Hey guys, so I just wanted to take a minute to give you a look at the storage that I built underneath my armor tools bench. So I use this bench a lot in my shop for sanding operations, general assembly, and prep work. And so having some of those tools right at hand really quickly as I need them makes my shop efficiency go really well. And so I've got my sanders here in this drawer. I've got all the sanding discs that go with those sanders over here. And in this large, wide drawer here, I've got a lot of clamps. I've got bench stops, cookies, bench dogs, and other types of assembly equipment that I would use on this bench regularly. So it's really nice to utilize what was all that empty space now is filled with storage for all these tools that I use here quite a bit. So now I'm going to take these drawers out and give you guys a look at the inner construction of this storage cabinet. Okay guys, so this whole thing is done out of a little less than 2 sheets of 1/2-inch plywood. I used 1/2-inch plywood because that's the material that I happen to have on hand. I didn't have to go buy anything extra in order to complete this project. And actually the math worked out well when overcoming one of the problems that I had to figure out in order to make this whole assembly work. So the basics are you're just going to start by screwing down a bottom, and there are screw holes to hold these things together. So the bottom, the side panels, and the back panel, they all screw to the case, and that just gives you a box to start with. Then the second thing you're going to have to do is overcome the thickness of these rails, which is about 2 inches. And so I just stacked plywood in here until I got it far enough out that my drawer slides would stick out and work. So that's kind of the first big thing. Once you get those steps, the rest is pretty easy. Okay, so you have the box built, you have the thickness of these walls such that your drawer slides will work here on the bottom. So your next basic thing is this divider piece. So this is just 2 pieces of 1/2-inch ply here and 2 pieces of 1/2-inch ply here, and so this is sitting on top of this first section on both sides, and then this is just screwed in from the top and the bottom to make this T. So this is about an 8-inch opening here and about a 6.5-inch opening for the large shelf up here. And then once you've got this in, you just repeat the same thing up here in the top to build out this plywood so that you can put the upper drawer slides on both sides, and that's basically it. A couple other things to note. Storage on the side of the cabinet and on the back. There's absolutely an opportunity there to add cleats or hooks so that you can hang additional tools and get even more storage options out of this solution. And then finally, I'm not going to put any drawer pulls or anything like that on these because I got this really sick spalted birch plywood from the Home Depot, just a really lucky find, I guess, and so I'm not going to mess any of that up by adding drawer pulls. I can grab this and open it just fine without drawer pulls. So that is it, guys. Thanks, and I will see you guys soon.